Sarrington.
Hello, Mary.
Morning, Mary.
Morning, Tilly.
Morning, Mick. Morning, Nelly.
Was it day for a day, Lizzie?
It was a good little girl this morning, you bet.
Mind you don't get your lovely frock dirty, Cynthia. I like your hair up, Kitty. Suits you. Ready?
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost.
Amen, me arse. Who's going to the dance next week?
The Alpha won't let me. I'm going though.
I'm going. Are you?
I might.
Are you allowed?
So what do you think of your first procession in Ireland, Daniel?
Oh, it's fun, yeah.
Are you going to the dance?
I might be. Yes.
Shh yourself.
Holy Mary, Mother of God,
Mary, full of grace, the Lord's with thee, blessed art thou.
What did I tell you?
Brian, if you don't shut up. You're well in there, boy.
That's our sister behind there with the baby, isn't it?
Yep.
Lads, if I were ye, I'd leave them scholars a wide berth. Father is a heavy hand.
And blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Hail Mary, full of grace, we'll be here all day at this rate.
Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God. Did you ask about Glengareth yet?
Not yet. Don't worry, I'm determined. I haven't had a day out since God knows when.
You're nicer than the whole procession, Cynthia. Wasn't she, Tilly?
Oh, the best little princess.
Would you like a run home in the car?
No thanks. Well, thank you for the offer.
Thank you.
Hey, Neely. Remember that play in Glengareth?
What play?
Remember, I told you the other day.
You told me about no play.
Yes, I did, Neely. Just reminding you, it's the day after tomorrow. Sure, what's the harm? I'll be with Tilly. And half the parish will be there.
I don't know how us poor men put up with you at all. How are you getting there?
Tilly's booked Mossy's hackney.
For God's sake, Lizzie. You know I want us to have nothing to do with that fella.
I'm going, and that's that. Neely, be reasonable. But if there were any other hackney around, and you don't expect me to walk or cycle the 30 miles, do you? Anyway, there'll be 6 of us. It's not only me, you know. Look, would you ever explain something to me about this bloody feud between the two of you? If the will was legal, as you say it was, why can't the two of you bury the hatchet? The whole thing was donkeys years ago.
He was born in this house. I suppose he expected to die here too, instead of in that she-bean of his auntie's above. It's not my fault the place was left to me. He was only 4 years old when the old man died. And when he got to 21, he fought me every inch of the way through the courts.
Do you realise this is the first real explanation I've ever had? Why didn't you tell me this before now?
I didn't want you to be on his side. Are you now? On his side?
Of course not. Anything but. But I'm sick of this endless bad feeling. Neely, to me, Mossy Sheehan is just there. He's always there, like that bloody mountain. But I've got used to him. Like you get used to, oh, I don't know, like warts or something, or humping your back. But you have to get it into your head that if we do have to be enemies forever, I'm on your side, Neely. Our side. You have to believe me.
I want to.
You know our fortunes have increased of late. See, with inner eye, our palace Elsinore. Battlements, turrets, stone and throne shall meet, unroll before you, in heraldic splendor.
Our dismal sun, we have refrained from showing until now. Good Hamlet, cast thy knighted colours off.
No, mother, I am too much of the sun. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt. For, resolve itself into
He's gorgeous, isn't he, Lizzie?
Or that the everlasting had not fixed
What's the matter?
cannon against self-slaughter.
It's him. Oh, my God.
How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable.
You mean Francie? What are you going to do? Will we leave? Of course not.
For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. Get thee to a nunnery. Go!
We could make a run for it.
I don't have to see him.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, God.
What about you?
Thank you.
Grand show, George, grand show.
Excuse me, I'll hate him. My God, it is, isn't it? It's Elizabeth.
Good evening, George.
You look wonderful. I really never thought we'd see each other again. What are you doing all the way out here with the sticks?
Can I have one?
5 each?
Please.
Thank you. How long's it been?
I thought I'd remind you, the car's leaving straight out of the show.
I know that. I'm not sure.
We'll wait 5 minutes or so.
Fine, Mossy. Thanks.
I'm just going outside for a breath of fresh air, Lizzie.
Now, my dear. How the hell are you?
George?
Hazel. Meet an old friend of mine from Cork City. Elizabeth, this is my colleague, Hazel Sly.
Elizabeth Scollard. How do you do?
How do you do? Still got all those?
I'm selling. Hazel runs us all ragged. You never think to look at her, but in that body beats the heart of Caesar.
Don't mind him. Nice to meet you, Elizabeth. Get a move on, George, over here.
Do come across to the pub afterwards, won't you?
A few minutes, Mossy.
5 minutes.
I'm so sorry this has happened to us. And I know we planned a great Skype for the night and this has ruined it. But you do understand that I never in my wildest dreams could have foreseen this.
Don't worry about it.
You go on to Lashley, my Mossy. I don't mind staying here on my own. I'll be grand, honestly.
Will you stop talking roommate, girl? Of course I'm staying with you. Now more than ever. Anyway, I told Mick to expect me when he sees me, and I don't want to disappoint him. Maybe he has his Chinese mistress in the house.
And if you're sure. But I'm paying for the boarding house and no arguments.
All right.
You do understand. And I have to talk to him. I tell him. No need to wait for us, Mossy. Tell you now I've decided to make a night of it after all.
Would your husband be worried?
Please leave my husband and his worries to me. Go on, Tilly.
I'll wait for you in the boarding house. Don't stay out too long.
Elizabeth, you waited. Shall we go across for a jog?
Of course, George, of course. It's just I need to have a talk with you. And the pub would be too public. Shall we go to Slattery's?
Certainly, my dear. Either way.
I'm so glad you haven't forgotten. I still can't believe it after all these years.
Why didn't you write, like you said you would?
I meant to. I really did.
So what happened?
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Sorry. Again. It's just that you're even more beautiful, Elizabeth. Even more beautiful. I've never forgotten, you know. We could make believe I love you.
Stop this, George.
Unpin your hair. Let it loose. No one will see. For old time's sake.
Please don't. I can't. We can't. I'm married. And the reason I wanted to talk to you was to tell you that I had a baby. You've a son, George.
A son. A son. This is quite a... This is going to take some time to take in. How old is he? I didn't mean it like that. You must understand, Elizabeth, that this is the last thing that I expected. What do you want me to do? come and see him?
If you like.
On the other hand, I wonder, would it be wise? What do you think, Elizabeth? Would it not unsettle the boy? And then again, of course, there's your husband to think about. How would he react?
How would he react? That's not the question, is it, George? It's how would you act? It's all a performance to you, isn't it? Human lives, love, especially love. My family, my mother and father, my best friend Ida. I haven't seen any of them for 6 years because you gobbled them up.
At the time, you seemed quite the co-conspirator, if I remember correctly.
You can't walk away from this. Francie Scollard is a living, breathing human being. What the hell is going on here, George?
Oh, Hazel. We were just coming to the pub in a minute.
I asked you a question, George. What the hell is going on?
I'll leave the two of you to sort this out.
Wait, Elizabeth, we have to talk about it.
Talk about what? What's this, George?
See if you can talk your way out of this one, George. Take my advice, miss. Get away from him as fast as you can. Leave the country if you have to.
George?
George and I have talked for the last time in our lives. But since we're all being so honest, has anyone ever told you, George, you're a dreadful actor? But don't worry. I'm sure you'll always be able to make a living. In young girls' beds.
Sorry, Mossy. Sorry we got caught.
It's your woman, you know, Neely's wife.
And that actor Hamlet, you know. They're down there now.
Get in the car, area, and shut up.
Whatever you feel, don't feel dirty. Because when passion like that happens...
Oh, you're right. Dirty's the wrong word. It's just dirty with him.
I wouldn't kick him out of bed myself, you know.
Oh, Tilly. Poor old Neely. He does try. It's just... I'm 25 years old and my body's starving. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I'm all right now. Poor old Neely does deserve a hell of a lot better than I've given him.
Oh, I'd say Neely got the best of the bargain.
Don't say that. As of tomorrow, clean slate. I'm going to go home and make it up to him. And he can learn. I'll teach him. And it's not his fault. No one ever taught him. He doesn't expect a woman to want, to enjoy. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't mind me.
Go easy, won't you? Poor man won't know what hit him.
Here's to tomorrow.
still think I should come with you? I could help explain.
Thanks, Tilly, but no thanks. It's not necessary, really. I told you, new beginnings. Everything's grand, honestly. Thank you, Mick.
Not at all, Lizzie.
Shut up with that bloody racket. I'm trying to read.
Shut up yourself.
Hello, Francie. How are you?
Hi, Mum.
Decided to stay? Well, you knew we might. Hello, darlings. What have you been up to? I've been away on my holidays, eh?
What to bring me, Mummy? Hi, Mum.
What bring you? You have to have patience, young woman. Hello, Kitty. Hello. How are you? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Oh, shh. I missed you. You missed me? Neely, what's wrong?
Slut. What? You heard me. Slut. Harlot.
Dada.
Shut up!
Mum, he didn't mean it.
Get that brat out of here. Go on! All of you! Teach you.
Neely! No, Neely!
Bitch! You fool! Get down there! Get down! Get down on the bed! I'll teach you, you slut! You slut! I'll teach you! And you're mine! Do you understand? You're mine!
You may never do that to me again.
I'm sorry you were frightened, but everything's all right now. Try not to worry. Mind them for a little bit longer, will you? I'm going to go for a little walk. I won't be long.
Don't go, Mommy.
Oh, hush. Are you sure you're all right? Try not to worry. Everything's grand now. I'm just going for a little walk.
And Mommy, I'll come with you.
No, darling. I want to be by myself. You all go in. I'll see you soon. Tea time. I hope you're satisfied.
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the innocent with me. It was you, wasn't it? It had to be you who told him. Any excuse to make trouble for him, for me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no! This Glengarriff ring a bell. Something you thought you saw last night. It had to be you. I saw you. I saw you, Mossy. You didn't even have the guts to wait to say it to my face. You make my stomach turn. Why don't you crawl back into whatever slimy boggle you came out of?
I never said anything to anyone about last night.
You liar!
Give it back to me any time.
Thank you. I suppose you're wondering.
It's your own business.
You're Danny McCarthy, aren't you? I believe you and your brothers are friends of my daughter's.
I like to be called Daniel. I'm the second oldest. Will you be at the dance on Friday?
I don't know.
May I dance with you? One dance. Higher charge. The jacket.
Thank you, but you better take it back.
She doesn't go in the other corner. Where's this one go?
Where'd you go?
Just went for a little walk.
But you're all wet.
I fell into a bog hole.
Will I get you a towel? The children were worried about you. I was worried about you.
Excuse me. I have to change my clothes.
Lizzie. Did you see the old bike outside? I was keeping it for your birthday. There's a basket on it and all.
No more, Neely. I meant it. No more.
Don't be making a show of yourself, Kitty.
Mind your own business. Look like I'm drenching over Brian all night.
enjoying yourself?
I haven't danced like that in years.
Haven't had as much gin either, I'll wager.
Ah, don't be silly.
All right, Tilly. I'm going across for another pint. I won't be long.
Thanks very much, Neely. Hold on a minute. I'll give you back the glass. Thanks again.
I think I might just take it easy. I don't think I'll be drinking anything.
Daniel,
Sorry, Kitty. I didn't see you there.
is this next one the lady's choice?
Where will you be so I can find you? Excuse me for a second. Would you care to dance, Mrs. Collard?
Well, we can make it this, Tilly. Of course I'll dance with you, Daniel. Provided you don't mind dancing with an old married woman.
It's all. I'll never forget the sight of that lake.
It's extremely cold. I don't intend to repeat the experience.
You have a beautiful body.
See at the Schollards, Mrs. Jesus Christ. Where's the clergy know that we need them?
Excuse me for a moment, please. Danny, I need a quick word with Lizzie, please.
What? What's so urgent?
A word, please, Lizzie. Now.
Oh, there'll be wigs on the green.
Go boil your head.
Are you mad or what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pull the other one, Lizzie.
All right, we were dancing. We're only dancing, Tilly.
Darling, you were lit up like Catherine Wheels. And you've had a lot to drink. Too much. You're not used to it. Please, please, Lizzie, don't dance with him again tonight. One dance, 3 minutes. What's to be gained, Lizzie?
Exactly.
Well, you're over 21. I've done my best. God be good to all of you. That's all I'll say.
Great night, Canon. It's a lady's choice. You're not dancing. I'm having
time, Neely. Come on. Come on, Tilly. She has to give them more often, Neely. You're a wonderful dancer.
What's come over you, huh? Do you and Tilly have another drink, or what?
I'd love a mineral.
I'll go and get you one.
Not at all. I'll get it myself. Thank you.
Excuse me. Do you know we could make believe?
I'm sure we can play that.
How much am I over that?
Would you like to dance?
Of course. Excuse me for a second. Dance, Mrs. Scollard.
Scollard dame's at it again. All right.
We're going home.
Neely, it's early. So no one's stirring yet.
All right, Mr. Scollard, I'm sorry.
I said we're going home.
Hold on a minute. One more dance, and then I'll go home with you.
Sure. We'll all have one last dance and then we'll all go home together.
All right, so Neely. I'll just finish my dance.
I'm going now, and you're coming with me.
Don't treat her like
That's me!
I said, come on! This is none of our business. What's going on here?
back off. This has nothing to do with the Kerry chicken.
How dare you?
Back off, I said! Come on.
Let me go!
20. You're not my kid.
I'm warning you. For the last time, blockhead. Will you for once in your bloody life use your brain instead of your... And for one night, will you go to bed like any civilized human being instead of roaming all over that bloody mountain? Leave me alone.
Thanks for making a show of yourself.
I wasn't making a show of myself.
It was bad enough having to listen to every dog and divil talking about your carry-on in Glengariff.
You're gonna have no idea what happened in Glengariff. Whatever you heard or thought you heard from Mossy Sheehan was not the full truth.
Mossy Sheehan?
I am not a cow, or a sheep, or a jennet. You didn't buy me, Neely. You can't own me.
Who said?
I follow the rules. I perform all the drudgery that marriage asks of me.
Cow? Jennet? What are you talking
I
about?
will not be treated in public the way you treated me tonight. Show! Who made a show tonight? It wasn't me. I was only dancing.
Dancing?
I'm still young, Neely. I have to be allowed to enjoy myself occasionally.
You were parading yourself around like a slut. Go on, do it again. Hit me again. Go on, Jesus. Come here. I'll show you. You shagging slut! Get out there! Get out! By God, I'll teach you when you're dancing. Huh? Get away from me!
For God's sake,
Get away from me!
Francie! No!
Let me.
Don't lay a finger on him. Mary, look after the baby. Margaret, run over to the Harringtons. They should be home by now. Tell me to borrow their horse and cargo as fast as you can. Out of the way!
We're nearly there. Christ of all nights for Mick to Lamb. You all right, Lizzie?
What happened?
I need to borrow your car, please. It's an
Yes,
emergency.
of course.
Careful.
All right, Elizabeth.
What's going on?
It's young Francie. He fell and hit his head.
That was some re-raw tonight, Mossy, huh?
Something wrong?